smear campaign, leaking the album early, dropping music videos and songs right around the same time of the Clipse rollout, surprise albums from major pop stars dropping out of nowhere. You don't need Clipse fans, Kendrick Lamar fans, or authentic hip hop fans to tell you that this album is gonna go crazy, because you know who's gonna tell you? Everybody that hate the Clipse, everybody that hate Pusha T, everybody that don't want this album to go crazy. Have y'all been paying attention to the lengths these guys are going to make sure that they distract people from this album, dog? I'm actually pissed because I made a whole video yesterday breaking down how to spot smear campaigns using Noam Chomsky and the 5 filters of propaganda. I even went over the book Manufacturing Consent to really break this down. And I'm pissed I didn't drop it, because if I would have dropped it, y'all would have been able to take my analysis and apply it to everything that's happening to the Clipse, dog. There is a Herculean effort to stop this album from doing what it could do. Remember I made that video, I think Drake is gonna try to step on the Clipse album 3 weeks ago? Yeah, it's coming to fruition. I remember telling y'all that he's going to drop a new song, right? He's gonna perform that song on the same day as the album coming out on Wireless. Then he's gonna pay a bunch of propaganda machines on Twitter, Instagram, and etc. to push the narrative that he's back. Drake is back. People care about Drake's performance more than the Clipse album. It's crazy predictable, dog. We're moving away from an era where that type of propaganda is very effective. You're gonna be able to confuse some people, but too many people are using their brains and critical thinking these days for that type of weak propaganda to even suffice. Same thing with Travis Scott. Instead of getting in the booth, motherfuckers is paying for smear campaigns, paying Twitter accounts and Instagram accounts to smear Clipse. And as a matter of fact, one of the most trusted accounts on Twitter, this account right here, had been exposed for actually working for academics and Drake this entire time. The guy that runs the DJ Academics TV page, Grand Wizard, his messages got exposed with Drake not that long ago. I'm sure y'all remember that. And somebody had brought up those messages again and caught something very important. This is a screenshot of those messages, right? If you got to turn your phone, go ahead. But this is a screenshot of those messages. If you look at the bottom right there, that's Kuriko typing. He's responding to Grand Wizard. And Grand Wizard is asking him if Kojo, somebody that apparently works with Kendrick, asked Kuriko to take a post down. Kuriko says no. But this is proof that these guys are in communication on a very casual level. And as somebody who owns a page that's supposed to be neutral, I don't know if this should be happening. As a neutral hip hop music page, why are you communicating with the opposition of somebody and sharing information? That's not the type of information you're supposed to be giving to people when you know both sides are at war pretty much. And it was all blown open with this tweet. This account has never tweeted anything like this in the history of it being created. And this is slick because they're just providing the layup for the people that want to slander Clipse. You know this because at the exact same time, Academics TV posts the exact same thing with the exact same screenshot and the exact same picture. And then a bunch of people recognizing that they were smearing Pusha T, so they responded by putting smear campaign in quotations. Come on now. On top of this, I don't know if y'all knew that the Clipse album leaked. Where do you think the initial post came from? This account. Everybody knew that the album leaked because of this account right here. Shortly after that, they post this. The fact that Travis Scott might be doing a collab with Grand Theft Auto. And what I'm trying to figure out is, what's up with all of these sudden Travis Scott paid for posts when the Clipse album is in the middle of being rolled out? Now let's talk about this surprise Justin Bieber album. Now, don't get me wrong. I honestly don't got nothing against Justin Bieber. I think Justin Bieber is, you know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against Justin Bieber. But it's extremely ironic that his album is being distributed through Def Jam and they're surprise releasing it today. Or at least that was the goal. Before it got leaked, they were planning to have a Justin Bieber album with Sexy Red and all these other names drop as a surprise today. You don't find that interesting? And they also say that this isn't even the final album. He about to do another album that's pop later in the year. or 2026. So why are y'all dropping a tester album, a starter album today out of the blue? You couldn't do it any other day? That's interesting. They doing all of this just to slow down the Clipse album. They doing all of this just to make sure that people don't listen to it. What are they trying to keep you from? Oh, I know. The shift. They know people's taste is going back to a different style. They know that people want authenticity. They know that people want bars. They know that people are moving away from the bullshit they've been trying to give us for years. They don't want this new precedent to be set where if they try to censor you, just go do it on your own. They don't want the Clipse to set that precedent because it gives black artists and it gives artists too many ideas. Stars not even in these niggas' favors, bruh. They want to make sure that the old stays alive. The Stars are saying out with the old, in with the new. And the crazy thing is, it's not even new. It's original. It's the origin. The origin is coming back to the forefront. Hip hop is always going to prevail, dog. This ain't jazz. This ain't country. This ain't rock and roll. I got respect for all of them genres that we created and we put on the forefront before they stole it and pimped it back out to us. Hip hop is not that. You're not going to be able to remove the soul from this. The ancestors, the divine is ingrained into the authenticity of hip hop. You cannot stop this. You are mere man. This is beyond the physical. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, you're not supposed to. But everybody that know what I'm saying, know what I'm saying. You can't stop this. This is beyond the physical. This is beyond the flesh. Our ancestors speak through us. What are we talking about? And this is the last thing I'm going to say. If you love bars, reality raps, none of that cookie cutter bullshit, authenticity, I just dropped a freestyle with the homie the other day I think the people love, and I think you would love it too. You see what I'm saying? If you love that hip-hop shit, you're going to love this. Shout out to everybody. Kendrick Lamar, Pusha T, niggas who got 1,000 views, niggas who got 1,000,000 views. If you keeping the spirit of this shit alive, shout out to you, the commentators, the supporters. We got to keep this shit alive, man. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe.